Hello, I'm Shayan, and this is my I Can Do This Proof of My Ability presentation for my psychobiology assignment. And yeah, let's just straight up get into it. So, things about me. So, I'm a freshman in University of Cincinnati, and I'm majoring in psychology. I am also an international student, and this is my first time in the United States. These first 3 months have been my first ever time in the United States, and my experience has been quite interesting. I actually enjoy this place quite a lot. I love the weather, especially if I'm gonna be honest. Also, another thing about me is that I'm into pop culture of any and every kind. So I'm always there and I'm always present if you want to give me if you want to give me some good recommendations regarding shows, and I'm always going to be interested in them. And another thing about me that comes from a slightly salty place, is that I always wanted a pet dog, and I had one too actually at one point of time. It's a pet dog that I had because my sister threw a temper tantrum. He was this small golden retriever. His name was Harvey, and he was like this cute, adorable fluff ball. And I always enjoyed having him around. But unfortunately, since our apartment was too small, we had to sell the dog. And ever since then, I always really wanted a pet dog or like a cute companion like that because it just makes things a lot more fun and a lot more enjoyable, especially when you have nobody around your house. So, moving on, these are the pieces of pop culture that I'm really attached to. So, from left to right, top to bottom, there's Wally, obviously a beloved classic animated movie, and it's something that I hold really near and dear to my heart. It's such a good movie, too, on top of that. Then there's Pulp Fiction. Quentin Tarantino had his A game during this movie, I think, and I genuinely enjoy this movie so much. And a lot more recent show, I would say, is Invincible. When I watched season one of Invincible, I was positively just captivated by it. And I love the way they go about this show, in all honesty. And then moving back to the classics, we have Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. And this episode in particular is extremely close to me because I was watching this episode with my friend during a sleepover, and we just had the greatest time ever while watching this movie. And obviously, moving on to like nostalgia, to like my childhood favorite, that's Pokemon. I still love Pokemon to this day, and I think it's just a genuinely phenomenal show. Now moving on to a slightly different topic of albums and music in general. So there's Igor by Tyler the Creator. It's an album that's just stood there with me and I've always listened to it. And I think it's absolutely amazing. Then there's Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly. This album, I'm pretty sure this album is just a standout classic, and I generally enjoy every single uh, every single song that is there in this album is just such a positive re-listening experience for me. And then there's Bloodborne, which is my favorite piece of media, I would say, even to this day. I played this game. This is a video game. I played this game for about 3 4 years ago, and this game has still stood the test of time. And I still consider this game to be my absolute favorite. Then moving on, we have Shawshank Redemption, which again, classic movie. I'm pretty sure people who know about Shawshank Redemption know exactly how good this movie is. Then I also have another album by Metal Fingers Doom. It's called Mad Villainy, and this album is just an experience through and through. The fluidity of MF Doom and this album really shines, and he's able to provide so many visceral experiences in this album. And again, he has his classic flows, and I think this piece of album is genuinely just phenomenal. And yeah, that's it.